You guys, I totally clicked the wrong button and the video got deleted. But yeah, let's give a formal introduction again. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. Thank you so much for all the positivity that you guys have been giving me. I know that for the last week or so, my channel kind of blow up a little bit. So it's attract a lot of positivity, but also comes negativity from people. And that's okay because, for us to appreciate what we have and being happy, we kind of have to see the other side of it, the miserable life that other people's lead make us appreciate what we have a lot more. And I just know that in my everyday life, people treat me with respect, dignity, and treat me like a woman that I want to be treated as a person, even, and you can call me a man, call me a dude, all you want. That's not my reality. That's your reality. And the people that's so unhappy with their lives and spread so much hatred, they're the same kind of people that's gonna give they're the same kind of people that's gonna give a dislike on a kid recovering from surgery or cancer. You know what I mean? So let them be miserable. Let us continue to live and be happy. And can I just say too, no matter where you are, um, no matter where you are in different corners of life, you have for those of you that have been so positive and kind to me, it makes me feel really hopeful for our future, especially all the moms out there who have been following me, and you guys always saying how my journey have inspired you to be a better parent to your kids. Like, that makes me so happy because that's all I wanted. And for all of you, doesn't matter who you are, being so compassionate towards a trans woman of color like myself, it just make me so happy. So just know that there are good people out there, and you guys are one of them. But yeah, that's all I want to address. I do have a video coming up, so I'm thinking about it though. So we're gonna see. But yeah, I would say my channel has been doing pretty well, so it's all because of you. So yeah, I cannot think about the negativity anymore or like participate in it because that's not really my reality. And also, I'm wearing like a cute dress, like talking to people who appreciate me. Like, that's what I should be focusing on. So let's start it. I put together a little Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup palette like this. It's really cool. So you go to Sephora, you can pick out your 4 colors and put it together. It's like $32. But yeah, I'm thinking green. Hi everyone. Yeah, I love this dress. I got it recently. It's from Derek Lam. And like, if you look at all those like intricate beadings and stuff, I'm not sure. I'm like pointing at nipples, but no. Yeah, but all the intricate beadings and stuff, I love it. I think it's a good festive look because we're celebrating something here. We're celebrating all everybody's on my channel. I'm sorry, I just woke up, so I'm a little bit, yeah. But yeah, hi everyone. So let's get started right away. I already filled in my brows. We're just gonna go straight in and do the green color. I do want to put some sort of a base on it. You know what? Let's get started. So let's do the green. I love green and purple colors because it's really bring out your eyes color. Hi everyone. Oh my god, India, Thailand, Argentina, Nigeria. Hi to all of you. I'm so surprised that my channel have reached out to people from, so far away. Most of the time it's just like America, but I love that it has reached so many people. Look at how beautiful this color is. Oh, Philippines too. I love Philippines. Like, I love the Philippines so much. One of my really good friend from college was Filipino, and he showed me so many like good cuisine from your country. Very similar to Vietnamese, but like somehow a little bit better. uh, okay. All right. Oh, Missouri. Yay, from the state. Okay, so the thing about me is I'm not a skilled makeup artist. I just know my face. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do my face and you're gonna see like a messy piece of art. But then we'll put it together at the last minute. Okay. You know what I made a mistake on? I had my phone set on like yellow tint, so it's like easy for the eyes since I'm on social media so much. And now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like do it right because I can't really see what the color looks like. Hi everyone. You guys are so sweet, honestly. I've cried so much reading all of your sweet comments, especially the ones that you guys just like sharing your own stories and stuff. And I just am really happy that you and I have created a community together that feels so safe for others to go on and talk about their problems and share their journeys. Like that makes me so happy. I love the green. What palette? Oh, I was talking about it earlier. This is just from Sephora. I just go in Anastasia Beverly Hills. So you pick 4 refillable colors and then you get the palette is free. It's $32 for 4 colors, but you get to customize your own. I like purple and green, so I did it. I did a little bit of this champagne and it was so pretty. Okay, so we have some sort of a base. What's my favorite perfume? I don't really wear perfume very often anymore. I'm gonna say something that I don't know if you guys can relate to, but since I've transitioned, I have loved my scents. It's just like your natural odor, but it smells really soft. And then also it changed my relationship with perfume because before I would put on perfume and it smelled different. I would wear the same one now and they smell so different on me now that I'm transitioned. I have jazz playing in the background. It's like gonna put me to sleep. Hi everybody that just joined. Hi. You know how like you just having such a good day when your makeup is like right? I'm not there yet, but I will be there. What was I gonna say? You guys typed so fast that I can't even read it fast enough. I'm a slow reader. Yeah, I started my HRT, which is hormone replacement therapy journey, pretty like fast. I decided I wanted to transition and it took me, hi AC, May, I'm sorry, it's so fast I couldn't read it. Yeah, but I decided I wanted to transition and the whole process took about 2 weeks. I went to an LGBTQ center. I talked with a counselor. I said I wanted to transition. I have decided. And they recommended my clinic that I still go to. And yeah, they started putting me on hormone replacement therapy for a month or a week. I think maybe a month to try out and then see how I feel and stuff. And yeah, I came back. I said, let's do it. Let's continue. I take my time. I watch other makeup tutorial videos and stuff. And when I did my own, it was too edited. I don't like it. I feel like if you're gonna really do a makeup tutorial, like just do an edited version. So this way everybody can see every step. And that's how I kind of started doing my makeup recently. I just go on live and you guys can see every step, every mistake that I'm gonna make. And that's okay too. I'm thinking maybe I'll mix some green and purple into it. There's a fashion show that I really, really love the makeup of. It's Roberto Cavalli back in the day, like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. They did like green and purple. It looks so good together. Let's see. Pakistan, yeah, unfortunately. Even in the state, there's so many states that outside of New York and California that's really, really, very unfair treatment of trans people. So it's everywhere, you know. And the best thing that trans people can do is continue to live your best life. Because that's our form of protest. People want to put us down. We have to continue to do our best and just, be a happy person. That's the best way of saying, hey, you're not gonna stop me and making me a miserable person like you are. Because I do feel like if you're a happy person and if you're a Jesus loving person and if Jesus loves you, you wouldn't be so aggressive and mean and like ready to attack anybody who think different or live a different life than you. What you are is you are a victim of gender binary. You are a victim of eugenic ideas. You are a victim of society. And when you see someone like trans people or queer people living out their best life and going against the norm, of course it's gonna stir up some very, very internalized bigotry, sexism, transphobia, homophobia inside of you, because all your life you have been told to be thinking inside the box and everything that you do is within the box. You can't think outside of it, and all of us actually living it, not just thinking it. So it's caused a lot of anger, and it's understandable. Majority of people who attack me, I feel bad for them. I really do. I used to answer back. I used to read them and put them in their place and stuff, but I feel bad for them because I know that when we both put down our phones, I'm gonna live on and be happy. I'm gonna go out with friends. I have people who I love and respect love me, and I love life. I wake up every day and I'm so, so thankful to be alive, so thankful to going through the pandemic, going through my surgery and still be here. And when you put down your phone, you going back to that same miserable person. Whatever you put out in the universe is what you get back. So I cannot participate in all that negativities anymore. And then also, what I've learned at a very young age is that I only care about the opinions of people that I respect and I love. If the same negativity coming from someone I love, it would be a different story. But these are people who nameless, faceless, and also tasteless. So that's their problems. Anyways, sorry for a little rant, but what do you guys think about this? I saw that you guys saying that I'm from Korea. I'm actually not. My mom is Vietnamese, my dad is Chinese. Although there are family members on my mom's side who half white, so we're very, very mixed. But I'm very, very proud to be Vietnamese. I was born and raised in Vietnam, and I love it. I mean, I love my Vietnamese culture. I never put it down. I'm not whitewashed like that. I love my Vietnamese community. And if you guys see my vlog, I eat Asian food, Vietnamese food, like almost all the time. But my favorite food is my mom's food because nobody cooks better than her. I'm so used to looking here, and when I look in the mirror, I'm like, holy crap. When was the last time that I went to Vietnam? I haven't come back. I left when I was very young, and I haven't come back to Vietnam since. My sister has, my mom and my dad, they both have gone back to Vietnam a couple times. I haven't, just because I I feel like I grew up there, I lived there. I don't want to visit. I just want to move on to um, others things. Like I want to visit other countries, you know? Like there's so much to see. I want to visit India. I want to visit Bali. I want to visit South Africa. I want to really go to Egypt, but people who have told me not to because of the unfriendliness towards LGBTQ people, and yeah, it sucks, but I can visit other places. I really want to go to Japan. I've been to Thailand and I love it. That's one of the places that I would totally go back. Oh, and you know where else I want to go? Greece. I was like gonna book my trip right after my surgery to go to Greece, but the pandemic and everything's going on right now. I just can't. Like I travel within my state. Sometime I would just book a hotel and I would stay, like have a staycation and order room service. It feels really nice. Okay, I'm too caught up in this. I have to like work on this. Otherwise this video gonna be like a couple hours. All right, I'm gonna use a different brush. What I was thinking, no, we're gonna keep it green. I'm so sorry, I missed so many questions. You guys sending in so many questions that I can't like read fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom now. Ciao. Serena, I couldn't see the question before that, so I don't know. I was just wondering, why is everyone hating on you? You're the most amazing person and great role model. Well, the thing about it is like, they hate anything. They hate themselves, they hate their lives. They have a lot of pent-up tension. I would suggest do Kegel and yoga. Yeah, eat better. Drink green juice. Pray. A lot of people hate, but then there's also a lot of people that love, you know? And I focus on the love. And I can differentiate between being ignorant and being hateful. I respond to ignorance sometimes because I feel like, you know what? You kind of lost. Let me help you out. But when you hate me for no reason and the stuff that you're saying had no merit to it, I don't respond to that. A photo shoot in Greece? Oh my God, I would love that. I'm just gonna manifest it now. I'm gonna do like a photo shoot for a big magazine in Greece one day, and I'm gonna share with you guys. How about that? I believe in manifestation. I believe in waking up and feel grateful every day. I believe in positivity. I'm just a very, very spiritual person because it makes me feel better. And I feel like all those people who tell me that God made man or woman or whatever, if you have God in your life, why are you so angry? Typing all caps, like thinking that like it's gonna have a bigger impact. No, it doesn't. Words are words. Like 6,500 languages in the world right now, and you choose to be salty. That's not me. We need more people like you, Miss Vicky. We need more people to just be compassionate. I love it. It makes me cry when I see a human side from people. So, yeah. 17 years old, and I feel how educating her words is saying. Thank you. For people who's younger, you guys are the future. So whatever you can get from my channel, whatever you can get from me to be a better person to the next person to you, I've done my job. Somebody asked me where my earrings from. These ones are from my friend. She makes her own jewelry and stuff called Delicate Raymond on Instagram. And this one is just an old necklace that kind of fell apart. So I just took the charm and I turned it into the earring. Um, yeah, the green. I love green eyeshadows. I wore green eyeshadows a lot of time. I just feel like it brings everything in. Like my brown eyes, it really kind of like pop. Uh, Let me see. Let's work on the edges because bitch is gonna tell me to blend. uh, and I read a quote the other day also saying that like we are all a bitch in someone else's story. We an asshole into someone else's story. We can be a mean person in someone's story because the moments that you meet someone is very, very fleeting. Not everybody who has the privilege to be around your surrounding. So you can have a bad day for like 5 minutes and someone can meet you within that and they would get a very, very different energy from you. And that's okay. Not everything needs, like, give yourself the permission to be like, you know what? I had a bad day. I had a bad moment. And then move on. And that's it. People who know me in real life, they love me and I love them. And yeah, that's all that matter, you know? People who don't know you, whatever they say, don't let it have such an impact on you. Because also that's what I want. Oh, I didn't shave my armpit at all. I'm going to like this phase where I'm just not. Because also someone commented a very long time ago on my armpit and they said that like Asian girls should have smooth skin, and I'm like, well, my skin is smooth, but I'm gonna grow it out if I want to. So whatever. What languages? Okay, so I'm scrolling through all the messages right now. I'm not done yet, but let's answer some of them. What languages do you speak? I speak Vietnamese fluently. I understand Cantonese, and I speak very tiny Cantonese, like sentences. I was studying Italian when I was stuck in the pandemic. So buongiorno. I I used to speak a little bit of Japanese because I worked with Japanese people for 2 years. So I spoke a little Japanese also, but very, very like informal, friendly phrases, you know. So yeah, because I eat sushi a lot too, so I want to learn those phrases just to show some respect that like I love your culture and I'm trying to learn, not to like mock or anything. And English. Oh, someone asked me the other day what my accent is. I think I have a Vietnamese accent mixed with Australian English because when I was 10, my mom put me in English school in Vietnam, and my teacher was Australian. So sometimes a lot of people ask me if I sound British, but I don't pick up on that. Okay, let's answer some of these. What brand of makeup do you use today? Because I like your makeup. Anastasia Beverly Hills. So yeah, you can make your own if you go on Sephora. Also, the one earring is giving Roberto Cavalli. Yes, that's what I'm kind of going for too. Watching you live right now from Hugs and Kisses. Hugs and Kisses to you too. What's for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. I drink smoothie instead. So in my smoothie is frozen banana, chia seeds sometimes, kale, spinach, maple syrup, matcha powder, and any kind of frozen fruit that I have left around. Sometimes I just throw in a bunch. I know a bit of German, but I'm very rusty with it. Yeah. You know what? Abel, Red, hi. Nearly, hi. Hi, everybody. What language that I kinda wanted to learn was Russian. I think Russian is beautiful. Like, the Russian language is so beautiful. And I like the roughness of it. Because if you speak Vietnamese, you know that we sound pretty aggressive too, so I like that. Okay, we have to like get going. um, let me see, what lipstick am I wearing? I don't know yet. I'm trying to finish my eyeliner right now. Okay, so I'm supposed to show you guys my products that I'm using, right? So this is Pat McGrath eyeliner. I'm just gonna line it. Just gonna follow the lash line. See? Then do the same on this side. Okay. What am I missing? Where's my boyfriend? My boyfriend is working on construction right now. He's remodeling his family's home, so he's been there helping them out and stuff. So yeah, but I live with my boyfriend, so I just love watching your channel. Thank you, Nelly. I love making it too, and I don't do things that I don't enjoy, so just know that every video that I put out is a lot of hard work, labor, blood, sweat, and tears that I put into it, because a year after my surgery, I'm still not as active as I want to be, and every time you see me out there, I'm in so much pain. My back hurts, my belly hurts. I'm in distress, basically, and I'm putting on a brave face out there, shooting for you guys. Just know that. Kisses from friends. Oh, if you want, I'll teach you le français. Oh God, my French is so bad. I studied French in high school and my accent is horrible. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Je t'aime too. I know what that means, so teach me something different then. The French language is beautiful, but I think it's a little overrated. I just like neglected the whole like one French subscriber. I do think so if you think about it, because it's being used everywhere. Everybody thinks so. Personally, I just love the Russian language. I just subscribed. You're the sweetest. Hi, thank you, Holly. God. Okay, so I blended it out, the eyeliner. I love Pat McGrath products. It just... You guys should teach me how to say hi in your own languages, because I would love to do that from now on. Every time I go on, I'll just say hi to everybody to just show respect, you know. I know Italian, ciao. What is it? Ohio. Japanese. So, je t'aime means I love you. Well, I do love you guys, because you guys show me that there's humanity in the world, so. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. What about Tagalog? Yes, I do want to learn something. Oh, I love Malaysian food too. I had Malaysian yesterday. Delicious. I kind of want to wing this eye out. And this one is Charlotte Tilbury. Just the eyeliner. I'm going to flick this one out. Like that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see those. Russian Putin vodka. Oh God. In Spanish culture, we say Pentagon as a sign of friendly hello. My friend Isabel, I think she used that to me a lot. Like, she say that a lot. I love watching all your videos. You cut every video vlog. You always inspire all of us. I love you. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Vicky. My surgery date is October 12th. Thank you. Oh, I mean, congratulations. Watching from Japan. Oh, hi. Um, what was it? What was a Japanese phrase that I know? I used to say it to a girl in my office a lot, just because she always kind of stare. She was friendly, but she has a staring problem. So they taught me how to say it to her is like, what are you looking at? Is nani mite no yo. Did I get that right? uh, when you're done, would you mind showing us your whole dress? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. You guys can, if you have Apple TV, you can watch me on TV. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. I'm so distracted. All the love coming in. I'm like, oof. Okay, let's see. We should do lashes because for me, a look like this cannot be completed without lashes. Lashes that I use the same one. Lily Lashes is, the style is 3D Mink Miami. This is the only lashes that I wear, like when I have on makeup like this. And I always use a tweezer just because it's easier. Anybody who put on lashes without tweezer, why would you want to torture yourself like that? Like, you can see how easy it is for me when I put on my lashes. Always blow it. Do you regret your surgery? No. So you want to make sure the glue dry a little bit. Let's see, what else did I miss? I'm missing so much, so send in a new question, please. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock in Indonesia. You guys are ahead of us though. It's 10 o'clock? No, 11 o'clock here in the afternoon. As a post-op woman myself, none of us regret surgery. We just hate dilating. Dilating is annoying, yes. And the thing about it is, like, people think that being trans is hard, and those are narratives that others want trans people to be discouraged from living out our best life. That's what I truly believe, because being trans is great. The bad part about it is, like, ignorant people and hateful people. I mean, transitioning makes everybody happier to be in their own skin and live out their best life, but the outside noises from people is the negative part. And guess what? Not every one of us is affected by it. You can try and do that to some very, very fragile people, but I'm not. I've been a woman and lived as a woman for the last 6 years. Nothing you saying can make me feel bad about myself. Capiche? Everybody telling me that they're watching my bottom surgery when I cry and they cry. That makes me so sad. But those were happy tears, trust me. It was relief, happiness, overwhelming, lack of sleep. When I don't sleep, I'm very emotional. Vicky, is that your real hair? Yeah, these are my real hair. See? From the roots. They need a little work. I haven't washed them for 2 days. Don't judge me. I'm gonna wash my hair tonight though, and I'm gonna make sure it looks nice. Oh, this is too dry now. Okay. Yeah. What I miss. How long do you have to dilate for? I feel like all this information was putting on my dilation video. So you guys can watch the updates and stuff. I talked about it. But dilating is your whole life. You just dilate less later on, like maybe once a week. And if you have a lot of, if your intimate life is like popping, then you can dilate less. But for the first year, you do have to dilate every single day. For the first 3 months, 4 times a day. So, do you feel alone as trans women? Sometimes a misunderstanding. I feel misunderstanding, but then at the same time, I never ask for people approval or understanding. Even my loved ones. When I came out to my mom, I wrote her in the letter, and I basically said that like, I don't expect you to understand this, and I don't expect to get your approval, but I want to let you know that this is a path that I'm choosing. So if I can say that to my mom, what do you think that make me feel when like strangers telling me they don't understand me? I really don't care. I understand me. Well, actually, sometimes. I don't even understand me. So what makes you think that I think about like what other people understanding of me is? I just know that I'm living my best life. I achieve freedom. I achieve happiness, and that's it. You know, trans people don't ask for approval. We just want to be trans. And we don't choose to be trans. We choose to transition. We choose happiness. We choose freedom. When I came out to my mom, it's totally set me free. Because it was the scariest moment of my life, coming out to my mom as a trans woman. But I came out to her a couple years before that as gay, and she always knew and she accepted me. But coming out as trans was very, very emotional for me, you know, and I'm glad I did it. I was afraid that I was gonna lose her, but at the same time, I was prepared to like not have her in my life. If she decided to not accept me, I would move on and find family and love and people who love and accept me, because I just couldn't wait one more day to like be myself. And you know, it's a hard thing to walk away from your family, but at the same time, I was prepared to like risk it. I was just like, I just have to be happy. I cannot go on another day living for other people. I cannot go on another day being who I'm not just so other people can be happy and comfortable. That's not how my life is. And I chose to transition. I couldn't help who I was, you know, who I am, and that's it. You know, people think that like people like me, trans people, queer people, don't believe in God or whatever. I was raised Buddhist, so my God is Buddha. But do I believe in like a higher being and stuff? I do. And that's why I am here right now, because that higher being has brought me to this point to be who I am. And I don't think that I make mistake. I think that they put me on this earth, and this is my journey. This is my path in life. And I wouldn't be here if I'm not supposed to be. They led me here. So I believe in that. And you can say all you want that you love God and you're not saying hateful stuff, you're speaking the truth and bring up chromosome or anything like that. Say whatever you want. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And there's no way that if you believe in such higher being that you don't think that like they would put me here if I wasn't meant to be. Happiness is a choice. Transition is a choice. What I didn't choose is to be trans. And but if I have to, if I could do it over again, I would still choose to be trans, because I love being trans. Without being trans, I wouldn't be so compassionate. When I lived as a gay person, I was sympathetic. towards people. I've always been. I feel deeply for people. But when I transition as to become a trans woman, that's when I truly become empathetic towards people. I feel a lot more. I feel like I have a higher calling, a bigger calling, that I have to do things to help people. I have to, when I transitioned 6 years ago, there was no resources. Caitlyn Jenner just came out. There was not a lot of videos for people like myself. I felt very, very like, silence almost. And it took me so long to be here to share my journey. And when like I told you guys already, I almost like canceled my surgery. Not because of I didn't want it, but because I was scared. I was afraid. I was afraid how I'm gonna be perceived. All of that. And I'm glad I did it because I know that I have to do things that make me happy. And I remember when it took me, so I had my surgery in September. It took me like a full month until I uploaded my bottom surgery video because I was so afraid. I'm telling you, the last time I felt that afraid was when I came out to my mom as trans. And I was just so terrified that people, like, I would make myself such an easy target, as you guys have seen on my channel. I was like, oh my God, like, I know that hatred for trans people is out there and it exists because we see it on the news all the times. But when it's about you, it becomes personal. And it's very, very difficult to get to the point right now that, that you can feel like you are comfortable. And I was just like, I did the surgery for me. So I'm gonna live for me. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I'm gonna do what inspire other people. I'm gonna do what encourage people to be themselves. And I think my message is broader than that. It's not just about a trans journey. I happen to be a trans person and this happened to be my journey. But my message is to go after what you want in life. Be authentically yourself. Doesn't matter what people say because they are outer voices and they don't mean shit, Do what makes you happy. Listen to yourself. And I'm glad I did it. I don't regret it at all. I don't regret being trans. I don't regret choosing to transition. And I don't regret putting out my video so all of you can see it. Because this is the reality of trans people. So that's what it is. I mean, I look back every day and I'm like, if I have regret in life, choosing to put out that video is not one of them. Oh, welcome, Kimberly. God loves you too. Yeah, but I'm just, it's the reality of it. I mean, like I told you before, there's a video of a kid recovering from cancer and there's like 1,000 dislikes on it. So it just shows you that like, no matter what you do in life, people are always gonna hate. So why they hating? You might as well living your best life, being happy. People who, go on other people's video and commenting and all of that, that's their choice, I never been that unhappy that I have to go on somebody's video being inspiring and write something nasty. Like, that's just never been me. Because I was raised right. My parents always taught me to love people. I met gay people when I was very, very young because my mom did accept everybody. And I live in an environment where my close people, my loved ones, love and appreciate everybody, no matter where they come from. And that's the person that I am. I mean, you must have a lot of hate in your life to, be nasty towards people. Anyways, the next one I'm using is MAC. This is just mascara. I like to flare out the bottom a little bit. See? Let's see, what else? So this is my skin with just SPF, and I talked about this so much already. I don't wear foundation just because, you know, um, hmm, okay, maybe just a little bit right here to clean it up. Just brighten it up. I'm gonna use Kosas, and I talked about this also just because I started using brands that kind of like environmentally friendly, doesn't test on animals and stuff. I love that. Not all my products are like that, and I know, but I use as much as I can products that doesn't test on animals, and yeah. So that's all I wear. Okay. You guys ignore the hate, ignore the ignorant. People like that want attention. You don't have to give it to them. Oh my god, banana cream pie vibe. I can't. uh, I can't with you guys. Okay. I like using a smaller brush because it's like easier to navigate. I always wear heavy eye makeup, but not like heavy skin makeup because it's like too much. It's always funny when people think that like they're giving criticism when nobody asked for it. You know, I actually will link a bunch of like organization that looking for volunteers right now to help like, you know, people who less fortunate or animals. So people who think that they can give out criticism and stuff, maybe try that, you know? Because your help is not needed here. Oh, okay, I'm loving this. All right, all right, all right. Oh my God, I totally gave like Matthew McConaughey vibe. The next thing that I'm gonna use just a little bit of contour and stuff for defining. I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury one. Use the deeper color. And then at the bottom. Yeah, very subtle. Niagara Fall, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to go. I want to go so bad. I want to travel outside of like the United States for once, but lockdown and everything and the pandemic is hard. Okay, now I'm just gonna define my nose. I don't do this regularly just because you wear the mask all the time. What I want to do too, I just want to connect this into the bone here. And then here, here. Now blush. I'm gonna use Pat McGrath. This color is beautiful. I don't change blushes. People change different blushes for season. I just love this one. Right here is called Orchid. Orchid flower or something like that. Where is it? I'm looking. Oh, Desert Orchid. All right, so just a little bit. Like that. Okay, and then use another brush to blend everything out. I missed so many questions. Oh my gosh. You guys. Is there a way that you can send question and I can just like directly go into that instead of like scrolling back? Okay, the next one I'm gonna use highlighter because everybody loves it. The same one I always use. I'm gonna use the pink one down the nose, just a little, like barely touch it. The Cupid bow. And then this right here. Okay. Powder is needed just because it's so hot in my apartment. Every time I film a video, I have to shut the window and stuff just to like reduce the noise. And I'm like, edit some video, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sweating. Okay, so T-zone. I don't ever powder the whole face, just, I don't like it. Under the eyes is needed. Okay. All right. Lips, the most important. Let's see, what should we do today? I've been wearing kind of like the same lips. Let's do something. I think I wore the same lips last time, so I just want to try something new. I transmitted, do you think? As trans women, do you think you need to give more than women, as you know that you will never give him a baby? I think that's a strange question. Trans women don't compete with other women. Trans women are women, and other women are cis women. If you guys think about it in a way that like we're here together and we're stronger together against the patriarchy and everything, then that would be a better, point of view, a better impact to be together. People wanted to be separate. People want to divide us, but we have a lot more in common. And personally, I can only speak for myself that I never compete with other women. I don't have to. I don't want to. For men, for money, or for anything. Because I love women. My mom is a woman. My sister is a woman. So there's no way that I ever thought about being jealous or anything like that. I'm always happy for other women doing well. What I am not doing is like, I'm not going to participate in giving birth or anything like that. People think that like I had my transition, like, and then I can't give birth and that's my loss or whatever. I'm well aware of it, but I never wanted kids. There's so many kids in the world already. I don't have to physically push one out to love it. If I want kids one day, I would go adopt a kid, someone who needs a home that I can raise and, give a good home to. And that's what I think. I don't really feel the need to, like, if you guys think, for you guys to think that, like, women are only here to give birth, like, that just it make me feel sad that like you brainwash into thinking that way. There's always the need to reproduce, but then I don't think we're at shortage for people or anything. We're actually a little bit overpopulated. Um, but yeah, I mean, at the same times too, there is a big difference when someone like myself raising a kid who didn't have a home before or who was neglected and abandoned and raise them to be a good person rather than someone who's able to have kids, abandon them, treat them bad, raise them to be, you know, something that society doesn't need. I mean, what do you think? Um, I never thought about kids, and if one day I decided to have one, I will adopt one, and I don't feel like I'm losing out on anything. And I love a lot of my friends' kids, and I think they're great. You know, I support them and all of that. So yeah, a lot of you know, and if you guys thinking that like what makes a woman is like the vagina or the uterus or the ability to have kids, what about women who lost their uterus, women who battling cancer, women who have to cut their hair short, women who have to take testosterone, women who cannot give birth? Does that make them less of a woman too? Because I don't think so. I think women, what we have in common and that what we should focusing on is our experiences. And yeah, I mean, it is really hard. If you guys have all this energy to fight with trans women, maybe you should fight for cis women, you know, with equal pay and, you know, abortion ban, all of that. So, yeah, that's what I think. Anyways, let's put on the lips and then answer some real question. That question, I'm glad somebody asked it, you know, but I could do with that too. This one is NYX Cosmetic. We do like a high-low end right now. This color is Natural. Cisgender, meaning people who identify with the gender that they were assigned with at birth. Trans people are the opposite. We don't. Because our gender were assigned to us rather than, you know, we picked it ourselves. I think God gave trans people a female soul. How would you feel about your soul? I think that if you want to talk about that sense, I think that God didn't make mistake and they put me where I'm supposed to be. Is it natural? Okay, let's do this. I watched a video and when you had SOS, trust me, sis, I cry. You're so strong, love you. Thank you, Salma. You have a lot of patience to educate people, even where they coming off as rude. I give you a lot of props. I mean, I wasn't this patient person before, but after going through the pandemic, my complication, where I feel like I have a second chance at life, and I also lost someone who was very, very close to me recently, and that gave me a new perspective on how I deal with it. Like, I, I see where people coming from. A lot of it is ignorant, and ignorant I can always tolerate. Not all day, but I would tolerate it. You know, I would take time to be educational and all of that. But when people just straight up being hateful, I don't answer to that. I don't give it attention because they're already miserable. Do we really have to read them? I feel bad. Okay, let's put on a lip. I feel like this eye should be the focus, so we should do less on the lips, maybe. So what color should I do? Maybe just a lip gloss? Hi, everyone that's just joining. Thank you so much for like taking your morning, afternoon, whatever, where you are right now and spend some time with me. I hope this is like a great Kiki because we're here together. Okay, I just got back. Someone calling, so that's why. Uh, let me see. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Love. Sending love to everybody. Gloss? Okay. Now, guys, the freaking car. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. This person keep calling. Okay. All right. Are we back? All right, we're back. Thank you. So I'm gonna let you guys choose this, okay? So the first option is Fenty Gloss. This is one, remember this. Second one is Charlotte Tilbury Lip Gloss. This one. And the third one is Pat McGrath. So can you guys type in the comment section 1, 2, or 3? I would wear whichever one that has the most the most vote for it. So yeah, let's see. So these three. So 1, 2, 3. Which option are we doing? I see 3. I see 2. 2. 2. 2. I guess 2 wins. Okay, so let's do 2. I like this one. It's called Ibiza Nights, but Spanish people call it Ibiza. I'm gonna put on the gloss as like the jazz music in the background for you guys, okay? Ready for that? Slow motion thinking in your head. I can't do it for too long. I'm so sorry. I'm getting so many phone calls. I think people start waking up now, so they're calling. Do we like these lips now? I think it's subtle, right? It should be good. What's your go-to hair salon in Manhattan? I go to a few years ago, always trying out new one. I used to go to Cutler Salon. They did my bleach hair once. I go to Tommy Gunn, who's like, I think shut down now. Now I go to a place in Queens. I found it on Instagram. I really like the guy and he always get my hair, the color right. But when I go cut and stuff, I just do it in Manhattan. Let me see. If I get another phone call, I'm gonna be pissed. Dear, I recently found your channel and have been watching so many of your videos. You are bold, brave, and a beautiful woman. Thank you so much. You know, here's another thing about the word brave too. I love it. I don't mind it. But you know how like it's always connected with people who doing things a little bit unconventional and just be like, let's say if a plus size girl decided to put on a bikini, like people compliment it as brave, like you're doing something so groundbreaking when it shouldn't have been, when it should just be treated as normal. I kind of feel that way with my surgery when people was like, you're so brave. I'm like, I'm just doing me. I mean, would I consider what I do brave? I think what I do is authentic. I don't know if it's brave. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I should read the English dictionary. All right. I'm enjoying the video, A Refreshing Soul. Thank you. Can I tell you guys one thing? I've said this in my vlog before, but when men compliment me, it's always about how I look. And I don't feel like it's a compliment ever. But when a woman point of view complimenting me, it makes me feel like it's like food for the soul. Just because it's about what I do, who I am, rather than what I look like. And I don't think what I look like should matter. Like all of this, you guys gonna get bored of my face like after 2 weeks. You know, like I remember when I would start dating, like, so I used to work in a modeling agency. And during Fashion Week, we had a lot of Fashion Week parties, and we would, I would, had a little fling here and there with models and stuff. And I can just tell you, it's like magnets in the beginning, like opposite attract, all of that. And then after a week or two, you get so bored of that person because if you have nothing else to offer underneath, looks only last about 2 weeks. And like looks just doesn't stay. I am attracted to deep soul, deep people, a little bit twisted, you know, like my boyfriend. I love him so much because he has a heart of gold. And there's so many people that I end up becoming great friends with, or had relationship with, because I was attracted to that person inside. I don't really care how you look on the outside anymore. Like the older I get, I just don't care about the outside. I just think that like, okay, well, I mean, as long as I'm still find some sort of thing about you that is attractive, then I would be in love with you. I don't care about material. I don't care about looks because the material, if you have to offer either looks or material, none of that is sustainable for me. I like making my own money. And, I don't need all of that. I just need a person who is authentic. And one of the biggest red flag for me when I go out with someone in the first place is like how you treat working people, how you treat service people, how you treat a waiter. Do you say thank you? I could never work with someone or be friend with someone or love someone if they don't do those. Before I was in college, I took a summer where I was a waiter actually. But yeah, I think everybody should be a waiter or waitress for once, just because you know how to deal with people. And I did that. And I met a lot of crazy, very mean spirited people who's mean for no reason. So yeah, I mean, it made me feel like I have to, it say a lot about you, if you're nice to people. That's what I meant. I don't want to rant on. Okay, I'm missing commented again. Let's see. What question, you guys? I just want to say thank you to all the new subscriber. Okay. Let me see. On Instagram, I only am active with my main account, which is I am Vikki Lee. My backup account, I don't check as much. And with I am Vikki Lee, I get lots and lots of messages in the DM. And since I have a professional account, not a personal one, a lot of messages from random people would be put into one category that I don't check because a lot of it is just like pretty trash. So yeah, just want to tell you that. But on YouTube, I think I'm more active now. Yeah, but I think this is the look. Wow, we're hanging out together for so long, guys. It's like an hour. Okay, this lip is great, but I just want to add something. I'm gonna use this just to add some depth. I'm using this hyaluronic acid one. Okay. Yeah, just a little depth. I think that was needed. You know how like you just want to keep going and going? I love makeup. I could just like go in and do all of this. Are you fully healed now? I mean, are you back to normal day routine? No, I'm not. I'm stronger than I was after surgery, but I'm not like my normal self or where I'm supposed to be. So a lot of time I'm at home. I'm just at home lying down doing physical therapy session because I need to. I just go out like once or twice a week. That's when you guys see me film and stuff because walking out for those hours is completely exhausting. And yeah, let's see. Are you headed out for lunch? No, girl. I don't. Maybe. Actually, maybe. I do feel like I want to treat myself. So, you should have your own makeup line. That is in my future. That's what I want to do. I have ideas about it already. I'm a person that like very spiritual. I manifest everything. I think about what I want to do and I'm going to do it. Like same thing with YouTube. I thought about it and I did it. So yeah, I want to take some photos just because I feel like I did all of this and it shouldn't be for nothing. I might eat leftover for lunch. So I have a busy week coming up though. Should I vlog it? I already have vlog for next week, so. uh, I should. It would be fun. So this is a moment where you guys see like caption right here about my thoughts, like thought bubbles. Oh, I just turned on the light. That's better. Spaghetti? No, not spaghetti. I made a bolognese dish. Yeah. Okay. 5 more minutes. I'm gonna answer questions. So please send in question right now because I know that you guys enjoying this Kiki. So 5 more minutes. Do your thing. Ask question. I will answer. If I don't answer your question, either that it's already been answered before on my videos or you're being disrespectful. So, there was one video that I did. I didn't recognize it. I had like lipstick all over my teeth. Let's see. Do you only date men? So far, yes. I've been attracted to women, but in a way that like I find that women are beautiful, but I don't see a relationship happening with them. I'm attracted to masculine energy and masculine features. So far it has been men, cisgender men, which is men who still identify as men since birth. So yeah, so far. I know it's boring, but you know, so far. Who knows? I'm actually been pretty open to dating trans men recently. I've learned about it, and I think a lot of it has to do with like my own ignorance too, because a lot of people who say that like, oh, I would never date a trans woman or something like that. I don't say I would never date anybody. I think there's a certain soul that when you feel and meet someone, you just connect it. Like my boyfriend and I fell in love with each other within the first day that we met, first night. Yeah, it's just like love at first sight for us, and we haven't been apart since. Love from India, love from New York for you. I'm thinking of getting Cajun food for lunch, the one that you and your boyfriend had in one of your videos. Oh my god, it's so good. So good. I love Cajun food. What's your favorite movie? Anything that Lars von Trier have made. It's a little dark, and I feel like because I am, I do like some Quentin Tarantino movie. Pulp Fiction is a classic for me. I also like very, very silly rom-coms because I also don't get the stigma why the rom-coms get such bad press. Like, just because someone watch rom-com doesn't mean that they're not intelligent or anything. Sometimes you just need an escape, and that's what those movies are for. You can't just always watch like intelligence movie. And what is intelligence movie? Oh, and I also love horror movie. Most of the movie that I watch seems to be foreign. I love it. What's that a movie? My favorite movie of all times, however, is Dogville from Lars von Trier, starring Nicole Kidman. It's just the whole premise of it, the language, the set, the ending is so satisfying for me. And yeah, that's my favorite movie of all time, Dogville. Let's see. Do you know BTS? I don't know them, but I love them. I am a Cookie stan. I'm like Jungkook. Oh my. Okay. Where are you? I'm in China. I'm in New York. Have you done a hair and skincare routine? If you watch my previous video, you can see my skincare routine, and like, I don't do hair because I'm not the best person when it comes to hair. Like, they style it and it looks nice for me at the hair salon, and when I go out, I'm just like, I just wear it as it is because I don't like so much products on my hair. Okay, let's see, what else, what else, what else? You guys really sending in these questions, huh? What's your favorite color? Because you're usually in black. Yes, I lived in New York for 10 years and I just feel like black is my color. It's just easy. When you wear black, you can go from a very, very casual place to a very high-end place. And it's kind of like universal. I love wearing black. I love black. Most of my clothes are black. Show you the dress. Okay. So this is a dress that I'm wearing. It's long. Okay, yeah. But yes, I love the keyhole right here. I love black clothes, but I have been adding some color into my wardrobe. I absolutely love your surgery video. You're so inspirational. Thank you for educating us. Thank you, Iris, for accepting it and being kind. Much love, Canada. I would date you. You know what? I wouldn't date me, but I would like have really good one-night stand with me. Holiday on Netflix is a good rom-com. I have watched it 3 times. I'm gonna watch it. BTS, who's your bias? Oh, I already answered. It's Cookie. I love Jungkook. My phone has a Cookie figure on it. Random question. Oh, I just want to add one more thing too. I love animation movie. Anything Japanese production studios ever made. I love Weathering with You. It's such a good movie. Random question, but that lidocaine that I gave you for dilation, is it for numbing cream to help ease dilator? Yes, it is. You should do a movie on your surgery and as of today. I think that is in the future. But right now, my own channel is kind of like my journey, my visual journal. Oh, where is it? Are you a Ariana fan? Oh, Ariana Grande. I mean, I like her music, but I don't think I'm as crazy about it. Like, you know, because I'm not 14, so I don't get obsessed with it as a lot of people are. But yeah, I love her music. I think she's great. Her voice is beautiful. Pretty dress. I still don't own any dresses or skirt yet. When I first started transitioning, all I wore was skirt and dresses. And I remember I went out with this guy who I wouldn't say conservative because he was dating me, but he's from a finance background working in Wall Street. And we were having brunch one day and his colleague was like, happened to be around. We said hi to each other and stuff. And his colleague was with a girl that wearing like a floral dress, very, very feminine. And I remember when we part ways and stuff, he asked me, he was like, do you own anything else other than leather, black, and skirts? And that's when I was like, oh, you not for me. You gonna tell me how to dress? That's not happening. Okay. Do you have a favorite foundation? So I don't wear foundation, Holly, but I wear this one, Kosas. Kosas concealer. So that's what I have on right now on my skin. Yeah, I like to take care of my skin rather than foundation. And if you guys like heavier foundation, like full coverage, if you have like want to cover more imperfection, the best foundation that I'm getting another call is this one, the airbrush full coverage from Charlotte Tilbury. It's so good. But you do have to go in store and try it on, otherwise they're not gonna get it right for you. What's your first name before you were trans? So this is a little fun fact for you guys. My name, my grandmother, she named all the grandchildren. She named me Tang in Vietnamese. But in Chinese culture, it means victorious, because my parents was going through a very tough times, and when they had me and I got the name victorious, basically is become like my parents' life kind of turned around. They kind of doing better in business and everything. So in a way, it's a blessing, and I wanted to honor that. I wanted to name something that relate to that. So that's why Victoria, but then I wanted to be Vicky because I think I look more like a Vicky. But there's a lot of people who call me Victoria, so yeah. But someone recently recommended like the name Veronica, which I wish I've known you years ago so I could have get that name Veronica. But right now it's Vicky. Okay. Okay. I used to work with a guy that did the same surgery. He never did the breast surgery, but you look better, girl. I address this real quick? If someone went through the same surgery and have identified themselves as a woman already, maybe we should respect the pronouns and use she. And I don't think about looking better or anything like that. I never compare myself to another woman. I don't fight with girls anymore. I used to, and I just think it's a waste of time. I don't fight with girls. I don't fight with women. I don't compete with girls and women. And I think I want to keep it that way. It's not about looking better. I think what we should celebrate and focusing on is how she got the surgery and she's living her best life. So just want to address that. I think you would look great with red hair. Stay tuned. The Bulbasaur. Oh my god, if you guys see my surgery vlog, Pokemon Bulbasaur, that's my heart and soul. That's my soft spot. Every time I see something that's like Bulbasaur or Pokemon, I was like, I have to get it. Have you thought about being a model? I used to model. I modeled with Trans Model Agency. It was very, very short. I just can't be in that industry. I hated it. Well, I'm also not 14 and I'm an Ariana fan. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you like that. I just meant that, like, you know, I don't have the devotion as the 14 years old fan person would have. But yeah, I love Ariana, don't get me wrong. Any trans content creator you've been keeping up since the beginning? Yes. Before I did my surgery vlog and everything, the person that really made me want to start my YouTube channel is Cat Black. She's amazing. I love all her content. She hasn't been posting recently, I don't think, or maybe I'm not keeping up with it, but I love Cat Black. Cat Black, she's a trans content creator. Other queer content creator that I love is Frederick Chang. Did I say his last name right? He's so cute. He lives in New York also. Like, if I see him in real life one day, I'm gonna be so like starstruck almost, because I love him. Let's see. Would you go red, Vicky? Yeah, I will. Hi, Vicky. I love your vlog. Please do more. Thank you, Angela. There will be more coming. Shout out from the Philippines. Shout out from Vietnam. Well, New York, but I'm Vietnamese, so. Yeah, it's respectful. I spend too much time fucking to compete with the girls. Don't compete. Everybody who's watching right now, and like, I'm just wanna let you know, don't compete with girls. That's what we were taught to do. That's what we encouraged to do. Don't do it. Like, celebrate other girls. You know, they have it hard too. That's why a lot of like young girls who like comment on my stuff and being a little bit mean and stuff, I don't respond to that because I feel you, you know, like you going through a tough times too. It's not easy being a woman in this world. So I would never ever do that to you. Like I'll let you figure it out yourself though. Because, you know, I don't owe anybody educational justification, explanation. It's labor, and you know, just because I'm trans doesn't mean that I do free labor. I work for money, and yeah. Okay. I wish I had your patience. I would be cursing these people out for being transphobic. I used to, but you know, I have better things to do. When I feel like I'm cursing them out, it's either I'm having a really bad day or I have nothing going on for myself. So hate attract hate, you know? So if I have nothing going on for myself, that I just feel like, you know what, I'm gonna be nasty back to you too. I don't. I live a very, very good life, so I don't have to do that. Uh, you look so pretty. Thank you, Nina. Do you have a P.O. box? Would love to send you some artwork. I don't have a P.O. box at the moment. I might get one. Not right now though. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. In Pokemon Red and Blue, okay, this is a little bit of like a fan moment. I started with Bulbasaur and ended with Venusaur, Mewtwo, Gyarados, and the Legend. Oh my god, that's the same one that I had, but instead of Mewtwo, I had Mew. You look fabulous and the blonde looks great on you. Thank you, Karen. Will you ever consider getting your hair extension? I used to have hair extension when I first started transitioning because I felt like having long hair as a trans woman is such like a secure blanket. And right now, since I cut my hair short 2 years ago, I don't feel the need to have long hair or anything like that again. I really want to go short again, honestly. So yeah, no, not at the moment. I have watched every video on your channel since subscribing last week. Now I cannot wait for more. Oh my god, thank you. There's this one right now, and then there's one more coming on Tuesday. So you guys already see the premiere thing on that. There will be a new video coming on Tuesday, and I'm filming a lot more this week coming up. I have a lot more video coming for the next 2-3 weeks. It's gonna be constant, like 2 videos a week. I love it if you without full makeup. I think you look so cute. I don't get it. How much healing do you still have to go before you're 100%? That's a question I get a lot from trans people. Like, how long until you don't have to feel like you're healing anymore? And I answered that in my previous video, but honestly, you don't ever know because a lot of people have to heal mentally, emotionally, and some people never overcome that. Physically, I'm like 50%. Yeah. So hopefully soon, but who knows? I never like wearing dresses. I didn't either. You should visit Korea at least one. I really want to. If I visit Korea or Japan, like consider me moving there because I'm not coming back. I was always a tomboy and never cared for dresses. As I'm getting older, I try to wear a little bit more color to my wardrobe. Yeah, same. I try to introduce a couple of things of color in my closet, but they always end up black. When I feel like insecure, when I feel nervous, when I feel confused, I put on a black dress or piece of clothing and I feel 100% myself. And that's okay too. True beauty comes from inside and out. Yes, I agree. Have you ever encountered transphobic gay boys? Does that happen to you often? Yes, I have. And is there a problem? They're miserable too. Just because you're gay or you're trans doesn't mean that you cannot be transphobic. But I'm not here to fix people. They have therapists. Like, find that, you know. If I'm allowed, I also suggest Samantha, Lux, Victoria Rose. Yeah, those are great girls. I think I'll check them out. I don't know about them. So you're looking good today. Thank you, Hilda. I'm like running out of breath. Can I be like, can I get a permission to go get a drink? Cause my throat. Thank you, guys. Kombucha. Okay, let's go back. I want to get all of these questions answered. If women would hold each other up instead of fighting over boys and competing for attention, we would hold the same power as men hold over us. That part right there. Vivian, I agree with you 100,000%. That's why I don't fight with women anymore. And when women like attack me, doesn't gonna make me like stop fighting for them. I won't. Shout out for LGBTQ in the Philippines. Yes, shout out to them. Shout out to LGBTQ people across the world, and shout out to every single person who love LGBTQ people in their lives. Shout out to all of you. Hi Vicky, thank you for all the info on YouTube channel. This mom has learned a lot. Thank you, Andrea. Vicky, you are the best motivational speaker I ever heard. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I think I should be like pay for that. Maybe I will take Caitlyn Jenner gig. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god. I'm running out of breath. Sorry. Is your hair natural? It's pretty. It's natural, but the color is not. I have really dark black hair, and I really want to go back to black one day. But when my hair is longer. Every SRS experience is different. Vicky has a rough time. I'm forming post-op, and I'm almost 100%. Yep, I agree. I always get bullied for wearing tomboyish clothes because I'm a tomboy. I'm sorry, like, you shouldn't. And can I just tell you, people who bully others just because they're different lead very, very miserable lives. Let that be their problems. Just because they say that to you doesn't mean that you have to take it personal. Just make sure that you surround yourself with love and, like, comfort. And I'm just gonna let you know right now, I don't know who you are, but you have a friend here in me, and I would never bully you for wearing tomboy clothes or whatever. You are loved no matter what. Gender expression is should be very, very empowered. So I wear whatever you want. That's what I want to know. One day I'm gonna do a little meet and greet in the future. Who knows when, but I just want to let you guys know right now, it will be no dress code. Like, wear whatever you want that you feel comfortable in. How about that? Thoughts on Canada? Never been, but I've heard people are friendly. I've dated a Canadian once before, but he was only here for a short time, so it was short-lived. You always allowed to quench your thirst. Yes. Thank you for documenting your journey. I plan on getting SRS surgery soon. Your vlog really helped me understanding of what to expect. Thank you so much. And you see, this is the thing about people ask me, how do I feel about the negative comment and stuff? I don't, because there's so much love. If you look at the ratio and stuff, there's so much more love than hate. So that's why. Why would you focus on hate, Okay, thank you. I'm wishing for Vicky to be there soon. What are your thoughts on Blair White? From what I've seen, I don't think about her. Nothing's wrong with being a tomboy. Yes, our community is small. It's imperative that we support one another. Thoughts? Yes, very true. But at the same time, too, there are people within the community who would put profits before people, who would put up their videos and say their thoughts that very, very irresponsible, just to get views or, do whatever it is just to get attention, and that's their problems. How we can shift that is to amplify voices that speak the truth, voices that encourage us, protect us, and speak for our community, which is like Cat Black. Sorry, the message is like Cat Black, and there's other, I'm sure. I follow them more on Instagram. They don't have YouTube channel. Like on Instagram, like Hope Giselle, Mila Jam, MG Rodriguez, India Moore, Lalena Bloom. There are tons of people, content creators, queer content creators on Instagram that I follow that's really, really make a difference. So I don't focus on Blair White or Caitlyn Jenner. They can go somewhere. You see how I have like a little bit of like self-control right there? Okay. I want to be your friend. I think we are all friends, guys. Hi, Veronica. Yes. It was such a blessing to do your surgery because it helps others come out and feel free and be comfortable. Yes. I'm coming to meet and greet new then. Yes, Vicky should do more video more often. Yes. Are you half Egypt? No, I'm not. A lot of people, when I wear makeup like this, mistaken me for being Latina, and I'm not. I would love to. You guys are beautiful. Yeah, Hope Giselle. She's a friend of mine. What's your favorite K-pop song? My favorite K-pop song is called Bad by Tableau. Yeah. You know that song? It's like an old song though. It's like, love is so bad, bad, bad. Yeah, I'm sorry to torture you right there. Okay. All right. I'm a straight female, but I enjoy your honesty and courage. Yes, thank you. I don't think that my authenticity and my journey limit to just trans and queer people. So thank you. Okay, just love you. How hard was it to get your voice? My voice has always been like this. When I was a man, they said that it was too feminine, and now that I'm a woman, they said it's too manly. So guess what? I'm not there to please anybody. I'm gonna continue to speak. In fact, I have a video coming out. It's just gonna be me in my manly voice, and I'm just gonna read you guys children books for like an hour. I'm working on that right now. Okay. What is some advice you would give someone considering SRS but still not sure about surgery? I would say that take time for yourself. Take time to think. We're not working on a deadline. We don't have to. Just think about yourself. Put yourself first, what you want, and go for it. Yeah. And our journey, some people start late in life, and that's okay. Okay. I'm eating dinner and watching your live. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go enjoy myself now. I answer all the questions. I think. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think I got the majority. And also, I think I got a lot done. I got a lot of question answer during the video and stuff. You can watch this. I'm gonna put it on Instagram. On YouTube. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I have a video coming out this week on Tuesday. I hope that you guys enjoy it. And we will plan for another live soon, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a great day. And just remember, if you were kind to me, remember to be kind to yourself too. Thank you so much. Love you.